Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on a request smuggling lab in Portswigger's Web Security Academy. It is CL.0 request smuggling. So the CL.0. So both the front end and the back end should ignore the content length header. Solve the lab, identify a vulnerable endpoint, smuggle a request to the backend, access the admin panel, and delete the user. All right. Sweet. Okay, so let's get started. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I would be really happy about that. I've gotten a few comments so far, so that's encouraging. Okay, so what we're looking for is something that we can smuggle a request to get to the backend server. So let's, and it's CL.0. So let's turn on burp and re-request this page. And for CL.0, we want HTTP history, this, send to repeater. We're going to test this by doing a post. Let's delete all of this. And then putting a content length of 3. Actually, let's have it automatically update. And then we'll do a get for a page that doesn't exist. HTTP/1.1 and host. We'll need this, I believe. I should have reread. We can do that. If this doesn't work, we'll reread the CL.0 stuff. Okay. So I think that's right. Let's send this. Oh, we need a chaser too. So let's go to proxy, send to repeater, and we'll add tabbed group, create tab group, RS. Boom. We'll go red. We'll just go in order this time. Last time we started over, but last time I went random. Okay. So let's send this group. And what we're hoping to see is this second request respond with a 404. And it didn't. Not there. So let's try this one. If none of this works, I'll go back and read the documentation, make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, so again, we're going to do to the /admin page. And that's fine. What we want to see is a 404 there. Nope. Okay. Here. Let's go to my account. Oh, we just want the /login. /login. Nope. All right. Let's go to post. So /post ID. Peter here. Paste that. And so what this is taking advantage of, if I understand it correctly, we get a not found there. This is the one we want a not found on. So that's not it. I think we visited everything. Let's go and proxy everything obvious. We did admin, my account login. We're not going to do that one now. That one. Let's try it. So resource vault. And then after this, if it doesn't work, we'll read the RTFM. All right. Okay. Ooh, this looks good. Oh, I bet you it's the host. What if I delete this? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Bad request invalid. What did I do wrong now? Oh, maybe I need to attach the second request somewhere. So like, oh, and so like view X. Ah, there we go. Sweet. We got the 404 not found. All right. So this will be our attack. And just out of curiosity, let me send this. Boom. There we go. All right. So this will be fairly quick. It's a weird one. Post, the backend ignores the content length. And so it just sees a request to get admin, attaches the headers from this request here, and relies on the front end to block requests to this. So as long as we can get past the front end, we can access this /admin page. Awesome. All right. So request smuggling. Let me do Sarah CD request. So couple of things. One, this is not HTTP 2. It's all HTTP 1. And so we should be able to use requests, right? Yeah, I don't see why we can't use requests. Awesome. So what is this called? CL.0 request smuggling. Vim CL.0 request smuggling.py. We'll open up our template. And we want to, let's confirm let's do the whole thing. So confirm that we know that this will be static. So we want to create a URL equals blog.base URL plus this, but we need to do that. And then requests.post URL. The data equals data. And we want if blog.no proxy. We want to check do we want the response? We don't. But we do need the chaser. So if blog.no proxy requests.get. And I forgot And this can be to the blog.base URL. We do want the response from this one. We don't need anything else there, right? Yeah, we don't need to change that at all. So else, we can comment this chaser data proxies equals utils dot proxies verify equals false. And then we'll do the same here. Else resp equals request.get blog.base URL proxies equals utils.proxies verify equals. You know, I could have just did get response instead of all this code. Well, I wrote it, so might as well keep it. Okay, so we need to define data, and that's going to equal a get slash admin, same thing we had in the other one, http slash 1.1, a carriage return, foo x. And then this response should print, let's log.debug resp.text. Let's throw some logs, log.info smuggling request, log.info sending chaser. Okay, let's try that. Python CL.0. We want -d, and actually I can use this whole thing now. 3 -d, put it in quotes so ZHS doesn't. What? Oh, I have this. And I don't. The reason that I got that error is because, one, I'm importing this library, which uses H2, and two, I don't have my session enabled. We did not get it to work. So why not? What did our request look like? Proxy. We sent a post to, no, this one. What's wrong with that? Post, host, user agent. Do you think it's this? What's the difference? Let me try sending this to repeater and this to repeater. Just look for differences real quick. We've got a few more headers, but that's it. So let's try sending this one and then sending this one. $200. We got the home page. Oh, we never got this one back. There we go. Now let's send it. Nope, got the home page. Interesting. Okay, so let's try removing this connection close. Send. Send. Invalid request. We're getting closer. Let's try. No. We need content length. Invalid request. Why the heck? Did this work? There's one character difference between this one and the other one. What is it? Whoops. Okay. This one has a content length of 27 and works. The other one has a content length of 26 and doesn't work. Okay. I'm going to send to compare, and do it by words. Well, that's no help. All right, let's go hex and hex. Oh, one has OA and the other one has ODOA. Yep. And that's at the get admin foo. So it's at the end of foo X. Right? No. What's 2E31? Maybe right here. What's 2E31? P Chrome ASCII table. So we want, which one do I like? ASCII code? Maybe. Yeah. All right. What did I say? 2E31. So 2E is the period and 31 is the 1. What? Oh, so it's ending between right after this 1. So right here, 1 has a OA and 1 has no DOA. So which one works? This one, that's 26, and this one doesn't, which is 27. I wonder if that's a limitation of requests. All right, so maybe we do need the request smuggling library, and we'll send it. Dang it, that makes it harder than what I was expecting. Let me go here. Oh, no, this one looks like it is activated. This one is not. And I'm looking at this part in my, so I'm going to do Seba here. That will activate the virtual environment. We'll go back to the, oh, and we don't want Vim here. We want Vim CL.0 here. And we want to look up TL. We want this. Send request. So create request text. This is close, but no cigar. How do I don't know how to, let's just do this one off. Def create request text, no encoding. That's a stupid name. Body, host, content, length, yeah, sure. Equals none. We're going to do basically the same thing here. It's really bad practice. Except for we're going to take this out. And then, yeah, that should work. I think this replaces all the, I don't know. Let's just try it. So we need to create request text no encoding and then send request. So request smuggling dot create request text no encoding. Create request text no encoding body. So we need body and then host. Body, host. We don't need content encoding. And then we're going to send request with that. So let's save this as request text or just RET and then send request RT host port. Request smuggling dot send request text host port RT host, and is port required? It is. What if I just put this as equals 443? Okay. Host. There we go. And so we're going to change this blog.host and this one to blog.host. And then we're going to change this from data. Oh, wait. Change word to body. But we can't send it to the blog host. We want the URL, the path here, path. And then here we're going to change this to path. And well, we can do, let's do this just to make it path equals boom. And then maybe we can kill off the other one eventually. So was it after host? Yeah. Path equals boom. No, it's this. With a / to begin. So slash paste smuggling's blog host. So we don't need this. Okay. Let's try that. See if we get any better. Oh, we did. Boom. Look, we got the admin stuff. Sweet. All right. Interesting. So I wonder, it's probably just me not understanding how to use requests to do this, but we could have used, we did use our custom thing and not request. But, all right. So here we can do our regex to extract this URL. Do we want, might as well. re.pattern equals re.compile. I don't know why I'm doing this, but whatever. href equals, oh, I need single quote, or I can just escape this. Double quote. Here's where we want to capture dot asterisk question mark Carlos. Boom. That and delete. Okay, that should do it. import RE. And then here we want m equals pattern dot search resp dot text. Path equals m1. Now we just need to do the same thing as we did here. We need to change the body. So let's copy all of this. Log.info, smuggling, delete, request, body, and this is where we're going to do path. We're going to put an F here. We're going to post it the same path here. And then we just need to do blog.get response. And we can get anything. We probably need blog.base URL. There. And sure, we'll save this. Log.debug resp.text. That should be it. So we can do blog.isSolved. Chaser. This is our smuggle delete request. We got the chaser, and then we check if it's solved. All right. Well, I think we got this one. Let's do it. Oh, yes. Checking is solved. Woo. Sweet. Let's get our banner. Awesome. All right. So just to recap, what we did, this was interesting. This OAOD didn't work, or ODOA didn't work. Just OA did. And that was between, there's got to be something else. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this right now. Maybe I can figure that out later. But what we did to solve this was we found a URL that when we sent a post to it, the backend ignored the content length. And that allowed us to smuggle this get admin request. The backend also relied on the front end to handle any authorization, enforcement. So once we were able to smuggle this request past the front end server, the back end server saw it and thought, okay, well, they're obviously allowed to get this because, they got past the front end. And so the back end just held on to this request and sent sent the response to the admin page, which was protected by the front end. Yeah, so I don't know how this is weird, but it worked. How does the back end, the back end just must not ever expect posts and only expect gets. So nothing should ever be in the body for the back end server, which means this one had a body. So it thought, this is the next request. Interesting. All right. That's it. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Hey, this is just a follow-up. So I was playing around with the request, trying to get that to work. I did end up getting it to work with requests. The only problem is you cannot go through burp to get this to work. So let me show you. I've got everything ready here. I'm going to run it with the -n, which means no proxy. So it's going to send this request, and we'll see the response was smuggled, right? And now I'll do it without or using burp, send it, and we don't get a smuggled request. The reason why is it's the keep alive, the connection keep alive header. If I do it through burp, no matter what, it modifies this header to close. And if I do it, without burp, even if I specify that header, so like headers equal, well, let me prove it to you first. So here's one that didn't get smuggled, right? Because the request is the home page. So if I take this and send to repeater, and then I take this one and send to repeater, here's that post. I'm going to modify this to anything other than close. So like A, send it. Once that comes back, I'll send the chaser. And look, we smuggled the request. But if I change this back to close and send it, we get, you can tell by the content link, but we get the home page. So it's that connection close that is preventing the smuggling with requests. And it seems that no matter what I add here, headers, connection, keep alive, and then send it through here. I'm going to do comma headers equals headers. So even though I'm specifying it here and proxying it, we still don't get the smuggled response because burp is modifying that before it proxies it on. And I'll show you in just a second. Anyway, I just thought this was interesting when I was trying to figure out how to get it to work. See, we get the home page, and I wonder if proxy. So you can see it definitely modified that to close. I wonder if we can. This is flow's only going to show what we actually send. Will logger show what we get? That's repeater. That's weird. We don't have the proxy post here, but we do have it here. I can't explain that either. Anyway, so it will work with requests. You just can't use both requests and burp proxy to smuggle this CL.0 exploit. All right, just thought I'd let you know I did get it working. Thanks, bye.